Hey, it's just WreckedRadio. You might as well call them the Bieber Awards, but they were the AMAs, and let's talk a little bit about them. Hey, it's just WreckedRadio, and when we talk about the award shows here on WreckedRadio, we usually talk about both the performances and the awards of the night. So some highlights of the night started with my favorite performance of the night, which was a performance by Diddy Dirty Money, and it was called Coming Home. I like Diddy as a person. I think he's pretty cool. I'm not into R&B so much, or rap, but this song was very cool because this song was referencing his son, and then they showed his son in the audience kind of smiling up, and I just thought that was really, really sweet. It was a very honest and down-to-earth song, and I really dug it. Nice performance, Diddy. Swiftie, as I call her, because, you know, we're buds. we're so tight. No. Taylor Swift came up to accept an award, and she was looking pretty smoking awesome hot. She had a new haircut that I've never seen before. I bet the fans have, but they were blunt bangs, and she wore a very cool dress that I really dug personally. Later on, she did, and she won for Best Country Female, but later on, she did sing a song, which, kind of interlaced, Apologize by OneRepublic, and I almost didn't recognize her because, you know, I forgot about the new haircut and everything. It was later in the show until I, you know, heard how off-key she was. Yeah, really, like, they should have made sure that Taylor Swift knows how to sing that song before she did. I don't even like that song. I don't like Apologize. I like OneRepublic and a couple of their new songs, but she couldn't even sing a song I didn't like. Oh, Swiftie, get your act together, man. Speaking of sampling, BEP Black Eyed Peas came out and sang one of their newer singles that includes some sampling from the Dirty Dancing theme I had the time of my life, so I thought that was pretty cool. If you talk about Black Eyed Peas, you're pretty much talking about the richest band in America right now. Whether you like them or not, they're really owning the charts. And they did a good job. I like seeing them. You know, they still seem to be the underdogs sometimes to me, even though they're definitely not. They're always up there on the charts. But they're those, I don't know, they're those kids that we were hanging out with ever since we were in high school and the dances, and sometimes their songs are ridiculous, but we love them anyways. Miss Razzle Dazzle herself, Katy Perry, came and sang Fireworks, which is a slower rendition including a children's chorus. It was pretty neat. It was much slower paced, but this song I know is very near and dear to a lot of people who fell in love with the video and the song itself. I would understand the falling in love with the video because it was very important. It was very smart, and it made a difference, I think, with the themes that she was trying to get across. Themes about, you know, kind of being different, but she did it in a new sort of way. One thing that I've learned about myself in liking Katy Perry is that I really love the girl. I love everything about her personality, even her voice is beautiful, her costumes, her style, the people she associates herself with, her charm, everything, except for her songs. I really don't like her music. That sounds retarded. How could you like her and not like her songs? It just makes sense. They play her hits on the radio on the hour so that they get so overdone, and I get so sick of them so quickly that I can't like them for enough time. So that's my opinion on Katy. Sorry, I love you, girl. I hate your CD. Now, like I said, Biebs took home a lot of awards tonight, and he did perform, and he was on stage generally a lot. He did a song called, what I'm assuming was called Pray. I'm not gonna look it up, I don't care. But he did a song that had to do with praying for the downtrodden public, and I thought it was a nice attempt at that charitable kind of nature, but I'm getting kind of sick of artists singing about a better day when they're not really doing anything about it. Now, I don't know if he's doing stuff behind the scenes, which I'm sure that with such a big name, he's doing charity himself, but it seems like with a lot of these stars, all they're really doing is trying to create a charitable image for themselves. And I might get a lot of back talk because of me saying this, but it just seems pretentious to me when you go on a stage and sing about a future that is just creating awareness and not creating usefulness. What do you think? Another performance of the night is a throwback to one of the oldies, Bon Jovi. He sang, I don't know if it's a newer song or if it's just a more obscure song, and then he went into You Give Love a Bad Name, and it's My Life. That dude still has pipes and star power, and he was probably on there because he's promoting the new tour, where you can go see Bon Jovi live, because he's still got some juice in him. Christina Aguilera came on the stage, and it seems like I hadn't seen her in years, but she did this is like almost like a little more classy rendition, a more high-tech rendition of Lady Marmalade. Yeah, it was for the new movie Burlesque, which my mom so wants to see, and she's probably gonna drag me along, and I actually really love Cher, and I would more like to see Cher than Christina, but I don't think that Christina knows how to act. Let's see. Now for the only category of the night that actually mattered to us on Wrecked Radio, the alternative rock category. It was between Muse, Phoenix, and Vampire Weekend, and of course, any of those guys who would have won would have been alright with me, but Muse won. They came on stage, and they gave their speech as really the only rock band to be on that stage that night, except, forgive the classic rockers, but the ones that matter to us right now. A little bit later, Train sang Marry Me and Hey Soul Sister, and I gotta say, it sounded better than ever on stage. I hear their songs a lot elsewhere, and I don't know, have you guys ever seen Train live? Because they sound pretty darn good on the American Music Awards. Another award that kind of matters. Well, it matters to me because of the artist, not because of the category, but it was adult contemporary between Lady Antebellum, Train, and Michael Bublé. And Michael Bublé won. And I was really excited because I really, really like him. He's not really in our category of people we watch out for, but he is so charming, and he is really an underdog in a world of pop music, which is America. Or Europe, whatever. And he's a crooner that really made his way through the pop world, and I love it. I think he's really cute, and he's really cool. Kesha was another performance. She came out as C-3PO, and then rocked out to, the classic leather look, but she sang Take It Off and We Are Who We Are. I always bash her about, her auto-tuning and everything, but she did a good performance. She was really cool, and I'm sure my sister would have liked to see her, but, she wasn't bad. She was very entertaining, and she was very energetic, which is what you want from a performer, no matter what. Artist of the Year was the last award, and it was between Katy Perry, Gaga, Eminem, maybe somebody else, and Biebs. And guess who won? It was Biebs. And he, had Usher come on stage to accept the award with him, big brother. And then after that was the finale. It was fireworks. It was the combination of New Kids on the Block and Backstreet Boys. It was the first time they had ever been together on stage, and well, we could have done without it, really. I don't know, I was never into the boy bands, and once I saw them again, even though I'm aware of them, I saw them again, and it seems like they were very out of practice, like getting kind of old, maybe? So anyways, guess what? New episodes start tomorrow. That's right, not Thursday, Monday, maybe late in the night, because guess what? I haven't even filmed it yet, but it's going to be good episodes all written out, and I hope you guys enjoy it. If you are new to the channel, and new to me, and I'm like, what is this crazy girl? She's got a blue hair. It's not really blue, it's just black. Well, I'm Jess Paul. I'm a little bit crazy. I like long walks in the mall, and sipping Dr. Pepper on my back porch. So, and oh yeah, and I have the show called WreckedRadio News. And if you guys are interested in seeing more of me, well then subscribe or watch some old episodes. I'll put some links. Love you guys. Oh, by the way, did you hear about Boxy being back?